Luke, that was a pretty dramatic finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, obviously great to get a wicket on the last ball there. I think I'm counting that as beating the right-hander's outside edge, which doesn't happen too often to me. So and it was a great catch from Hursty actually behind the stumps because it bounced a lot. But no, all in all, a very good day, and we're in the box seat to win this tomorrow.
Yeah, you set up beautifully, aren't you, for this final day? And I guess you're giving yourselves the best possible chance to try and keep it going until next week.
Well, exactly right. You know, we can't control what's already happened this season. We can only put our best foot forward. It's been quite a funny game. Obviously, a slightly damper pitch than normal. What we play here on day one, which produced the seaming conditions that helped us get those wickets. Obviously, both sides got wickets. It did flatten out. I'm very pleased to be able to get us into a pretty commanding lead. They've got a lot of very good all-round cricketers as well, and they'll be able to have a good night's sleep and come tomorrow with slightly fresher legs. So yeah, it'll be by no means finished this game. We're going to have to keep going to the very last wickets taken. And
congratulations on your century. How good does that feel?
Yeah, well, obviously feels great. Pretty strange batting at 7. Never done that before. I've batted 6 once in my career before this game, and that was a change that was made mid-game actually when I was still playing at Sussex. So yeah, it felt a bit odd. I sort of felt, when I got told I was moving down the order, I felt a mixture of, I was quite excited, a little bit relieved because it hasn't gone well up top, but also a little bit guilty because I haven't been able to do my sort of main bread and butter job as well as I'd like this year, especially in the 4-day game. I've been happy personally that I've been able to contribute in other facets of the game. I've bowled particularly well this year and done very well in white ball cricket, but my bread and butter role that I've done for so many years, I haven't been able to score as many as I'd like at the top of the order, which has been a frustration. So yeah, to come in at 7 in the end with the night watchman and get a score, it's definitely, well, it's easier down there, definitely, that's a fact. You know, bowlers are a little bit more tired, you don't have to worry about the brand new ball, you don't have to get through the new ball because it's already been got through, hopefully. So no, it was obviously very pleasing and a little bit odd at the same time.
Did it feel like a sense of freedom a little bit for you? A bit of a, I mean, you touched on it, a bit of a...
not really, to be honest.
Right word, but I don't know.
No, it didn't. Not really. When I got told, it felt a little bit like that. Had a mixture of emotions. No, obviously the game was in the balance at that point, so I felt a sense of responsibility. But I felt that throughout the season. So not much has changed there. I haven't felt in my game particularly out of nick, like I'm not hitting the ball well, or that my feet aren't moving very well, and such. So from that point of view, I haven't felt much different. I've just been finding ways to get out. A couple of poor shots, a couple of good balls, etc. Things happen, but it's just sort of culminated, and I can't think of the right word, but it's because other people have struggled as well and the team is where it is, it sort of heightens the fact that you haven't got any runs, and I felt guilty about the fact I haven't got runs when the team's not doing as well as we are used to be doing. So yeah, to be able to contribute like that and get a couple of wickets is obviously what I'm trying to do every game, and luckily I was able to do it today. Yeah.
Does that give everybody a bit of a boost? If you can take it to next week at Worcestershire, would that be a big thing?
Yeah, of course, without doubt. We of course we don't want to go down. We're fighting to stay up in the division. We know it's going to be a real long shot, especially with Notts winning. But at the end of the day, all we can control is what's in front of us. We've been able to put a game together here where we've got wickets and runs, which have been lacking in recent games. It's a fairly simple game. We haven't been able to get many wickets or runs recently, so it's no surprise we've lost by an innings in the last 3 games. But to be fair to the lads, you know, confidence has been incredibly low the last couple of weeks, you know, after the quarter-final loss and some real challenging defeats. To be able to sort of, guys to, you know, tie up their bootlaces and get the job done with bat and ball. You know, Bell's running in, getting 4 wickets, who struggled this year, and Bull just keeps coming, and you know, even Balder's there, sort of batting with me in a partnership. That he wasn't scoring as freely as he would like to score, but showing that sort of great character to be able to keep going. Guys have stood up at different times, and hopefully we can get a win because it will give the club a boost for sure.